connected.
So that puts the 360.
Yeah, and so it puts on. What's the keys, mate, please? Just I'll put the old wig. Because one of my favourite words in the ambulance service is called wig-wag. And they don't use it very often. What do you think? So what happens? You know, we've got the 360s, okay, and then we've got our grille lights, and we've got these lights here, and these lights are here, so that people in their mirrors can see because they're up a little bit higher. And also you've got the back lights. Also got two lights on either side. So we're trying to move out of a junction. People can see the blue light flashing one side. And what helps massively as well is a white light. And when I was in London Ambulance Service, the white light would flash alternately. So you've got the blue light 360s, and you've got the and that's they called it a wig-wag. We'll just start the engine,
you
mate.
Put your foot in the middle pedal, mate.
Push hard.
That's it. Push really hard, and then push that button there.
Sweet. And then so what we'll do is we'll turn. If you turn the lights off, so bottom there, down to the zero. Other way, matey. And then what happened now? See that says H. That's high level something. I call them wig-wags, and that'll activate the siren. And we're not going to put the siren on because it's awful. But if we put the siren on, we end up pushing that, and then you have the long tone for when we're approaching traffic, and we shorten the tone so it goes near, the whoop thing when we're close to a hazard, and then it goes to a different tone. So the closer we get to cars, we change the tone of our.
So there's the wail, the yelp.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, so wail is a long distance. The yelp is as we're getting closer, and there's like a Space Invader one. I don't know what that's called. That's something like that. Yeah. Come jump out the front. Oh, there we go. That's it. So this is the one where you're going out of a junction and people can see you. And then if you know ambulances, you know this with their LED lights, is that one will flash and that one flash. So it's just sort of like, people can see.
Yeah, I've got a question.
You can also turn the siren off by just pressing the siren button.
Yeah.
I worked in other ambulances, and we used to have a foot switch, and it was so much easier because you just turn the siren on with your foot switch, change the tone with your horn, and then you can turn the siren off with your foot switch again. It's really hard sometimes to coordinate the double tap, and then it sounds like you're getting grumpy with someone because you just keep changing the tone of the siren, and you're like, I'm not getting grumpy, I just can't turn it off. So we just turn it off like that.
So would you just usually use a rider seat?
Yeah, so what it does.
Because you could just press the rear.
Yeah, so ride seat.
Oh, because it turns off these ones.
Yeah. So it limits. There'll be probably just a couple of fend. Do you know what fend off is? So what it means is that if we pulled up to a car crash and we're the only ones there, then we can park our car in a safe position, press that, and you've got rear reds and blues, and it just fends off, so it sort of protects us up to a point. The fire service are better at it because they are bigger. So you'll see how fire engines park in this sort of like angled position. It's called a fend off position, and it's fending off any other hazards like cars and things.
Yeah.
So and then we have a thing called a run lock, and so what that means is if we're on scene for quite a long time, it will sort of turn the engine off now for some reason. It'll keep the engine running, so it means the batteries don't get depleted. So there's two batteries: an engine battery, a normal battery, and an auxiliary battery. And the auxiliary battery powers the radio and the blue lights. And then if we're looking for I'm not blind everyone, but if we were looking for a house, for example, then there's lights on the side, and then you'd see on the side of the lights.
Yeah.
So there's basically a scene light that we can either illuminate the scene in front of us, or we can look at house numbers or whatever. I think that's pretty much everything. I don't know if I said to you earlier, but those blue lights are super bright, and at night time it blinds other drivers. So we have low power, so it just dims the lights down a little bit. So if you're driving at night and there's no other lights around, it just dims them down so it doesn't blind other drivers. So we do that one at night time. and then we just go back to
What does it actually say when you press the C?
so press 9 on night mode.
Arrived.
Arrive scene.
Oh,
Yeah, so
arrived
it's
scene.
arrive. Arrive scene. So arrived at the incident.
Yeah.
That's it. Arrive scene mode activated.
That makes sense. And then we can try the sirens out in a bit.
Yeah, we'll do that.